simple steps that help you lose weight and get fit even if you are having busy schedules. Hi everyone, this is Somya. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to give you 10 simple tips and tricks that you should incorporate in your lifestyle in order to get better, get healthy, get fitter with just 10 simple steps even on very busy and hectic schedule. I know that you all have been running on very hectic and busy schedules, and as I do, and mostly all of us have this issue that we don't have time to be fit and healthy. Everybody is around us is preaching us about what can be done in order to be fit, healthy, but the problem is we don't have time, and time is the biggest issue. So today in this video I'm going to help you manage that time along with the busy schedule so that you can get better, fitter, healthy. So yes, tip number first is to set some realistic goals and having some realistic expectation from ourselves. So mostly what happens is we always think that we have to work out 5 days a week, we have to follow balanced meal every day, which is quite impossible when you run on hectic schedules, right? So always focusing on setting some realistic goal is important. And when I say realistic goal, it can be 3 to 4 days of working out as well, and focusing on something over nothing. Mostly people think that if we are not going to 5 days in gym or 6 days in gym, that means we are not working out. That is not true. Doing something is always better than nothing, and setting some realistic goals for yourself actually helps you build that confidence. Because if you set a goal like I will be working out daily, what happens is when you don't do it, there is a loss of confidence, and then you end up in a loop of getting so troubled, so pissed of not doing what you actually set for yourself. So set something that you actually can achieve. It's not important to go to work, gym every day. Instead, it's opposite. If you rest and recover for at least 2 days in a week, it actually gives you better results. So yes, it's important for all of us to understand that set some realistic goals for yourself. Do not overwhelm with a very extreme fitness regime or a diet. Just focus on doing something regularly. Even if you're doing 10 to 15 minutes of workout, that's completely fine. Even if you're able to do it 4 times dedicatedly and effort, like putting all your efforts that you have, it is very good in order to achieve the results that you want for yourself. So yes, set some realistic goals for yourself. Saturday, Sundays are almost free for everyone, so you make sure that you hit gym or you hit your physical fitness classes, or you do whatever you can do at your home. Make sure you do at least 4 days in a week, and that is what you will get. That is what will give you some great results. Second important thing is to boost your NEAT, that is your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. That is the time you are moving apart from your exercise. That will actually boost your metabolism. And how you can actually achieve it? By some simple rules, that whenever I'm talking on my phone, I'm going to walk. Whenever I am sitting for long hours of time, I will ensure that I walk. So this is very important. Even if you're not working out a particular day, if you keep your NEAT high, you're going to get some results that you never expected. So yes, the only thing that can help you achieve the results is walk when you talk, take staircase instead of elevators, walk for long distances. Do not use cabs or trains for commute. Instead, make sure that you walk for longer distances. 1-2 kilometers is very, very simple and easy to achieve. So yes, ensure that you keep your NEAT high, keep yourself moving and active as much as you can. Important point is to prep your meals first, and this is very, very important. What happens is, because we don't prep our meals, we end up either ordering food or we end up making unhealthy choices. So if you really want to achieve the results in your busy schedule, then you have to prep your meals at once. Even you do weekly meal planning or you do it for 2 days, 3 days, that is up to you how well you can plan and organize things. But if you plan it before, things becomes much easier. So make sure that for the entire week you have a plan of action, that this is going something that I need in my week. This is what I need to do before ensuring that I get every nutrient in place. So for example, I have chickpeas, sprouts, chia seeds, this I get everything, get it soaked on time, so that next day I don't have to panic because I'm run on very hectic and busy schedules. I don't have to order things and make unhealthy choices. So yes, make sure that you plan your week well before in advance. You gather all your nutrients, you do the right grocery shopping, you manage each and everything nicely, and as a result you will get some balanced meals from the comfort of your home only when you prep it well before. The next important point is to ensure that you don't end up craving when you are actually not hungry. So mostly craving is a result of an extrinsic hunger, which comes from our association with emotions. Either we feel like, oh my god, I really like this thing, so I'm craving for it, or we see some ads on TV, or we just associate a particular time, like office time, mid time is our binging time, or night time is our binging time. So we associate and make a habit in our mind, and that association leads to emotional hunger, and that is what makes us crave for food. So when we disassociate that emotional hunger or extrinsic hunger with what exactly our body wants at what time, then we are going to address that unwanted eatings and unwanted cravings at wrong time much better. So it's very important for all of us to differentiate this association between your extrinsic and the intrinsic hunger. Once you do that, I can assure you that you're going to get results that are unimaginable. You're going to transform into a very healthy and a very conscious individual, where you listen to your cells and your body and what they actually need at what. Fifth point is to stay hydrated. When I say hydration, it means not just drinking water, but adding a little bit of electrolytes in form of sodium. At least pinch of salt 2 times a day makes you feel hydrated, energized, so that all your hunger is reduced. Mostly we are not hungry all the time, we are thirsty because of the environment, the climate. It's important for us to feel refreshed, re-energized by replenishing our electrolytes at right time. So it's important that you add a little bit of salt at least 2 times a day, have that water, replenish it, stay hydrated by having a lot of fruits, or as I mentioned, the pinch of salt water, that is electrolyte water, that helps you replenish your electrolytes, feel energized, stay hydrated, and as a result you are able to distinguish your thirst hunger with the real hunger, and you don't end up taking a lot of calories. Sixth important point, delete Zomato, Swiggy from your phone. It's very, very important. From the comfort that we are living today, it's very easy to get food, and as accessible it gets, it will make us more unhealthier. And on busy schedules, when people don't have any time in order to prepare their meals, when they don't have any time to actually communicate with what they're eating, it's important that we don't anymore consider this as a part of our lifestyle, because easier it gets with Blinkit, Zomato, Swiggy. The ordering food is much easier, right? It is just there on the tip of our hand. It's easier because we have money, what we lack is time. So ordering food is always an easier option, but we don't get healthy stuff. Whatever is prepared at restaurants are not meant to give you health, they are meant to give you taste. Only then you are going to reorder, right? So it's important for all of us to consider them as a luxury, and when we consider them as luxury, going out is still a difficult choice, right? If we step out of our home, we have to get ready, it will also take 4 or 5 steps, but when you have to order food, it will just take 1 click. So ordering food is always easier than going out. So I am not saying that you should stop enjoying yourself, not go out, enjoy yourself, enjoy doing things that you really love, go out and eat out in restaurant, explore those options more rather than just ordering food at home. It was a good facility in COVID when everybody was caught at home, but now I don't believe that it is necessary. And even for people who don't have time, this convenience just makes you more lazy. So yes, try and avoid using these apps. I understand difficult situations, but on regular basis, just uninstall them. More you see them, more you crave for food. So yes, avoid using all these food apps as much as you can. For the busy peeps like me, I understand the most difficult part is to actually get enough sleep. And when we don't get enough sleep, more cortisol is released from our body, and it indirectly signals our body to produce more ghrelin, that is our hunger hormones. We crave for food at unwanted times just because we are not sleeping well. Sleep is not just important for rest and recovery, but is also important for us, our body to not retain fat. So if you're sleeping enough, you won't be able to see any other health problems occurring to you. But if you're not sleeping well, there would be many problems that will be there as a part of your lifestyle. So sleeping is necessary, not just for you to be fresh, active, muscle recovery, but also not gain weight. And for busy people like us, stop wasting our time as we do on WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube. And I know that this video you are watching today is also on YouTube, but I request everybody to ensure that you don't do it at the cost of your sleep. Don't watch a Netflix movie on the cost of your sleep. You can do it in the daytime when you have your leisure time, but sleep is important. You cannot compromise it for anything that you do. So ensure that you sleep well enough. Next important point is mindful eating. I don't know how much stress I have to give on this point, but it's very important to limit distractions while you're enjoying your meals as much as you can. Avoid TV, avoid phones. Just focus on what you're eating so that you can build that relationship with food. Otherwise, you will never get that signal when to stop eating or when you are overeating. Mostly people look for, quantifying their food. This much calories, this much gram food, this much rice. You don't need it in your life if you actually know when to stop, because your body tells you how much your body requires at that particular time. Your digestion begins when you see your food, when you smell it nicely, when you actually chew it well. So this is the very best technique to control your portions, only when you take some time and invest it in a relationship that is crucial for every human being. And when I know that you are having a busy schedule, you don't have time, but your meals are of primary importance, right? Just 3 meals a day, that is something that you need to focus on. And I advocate this idea that even if you are snacking, take that as your meal time. Snack time is your meal time. Do not just stand and binge on something that you really want to eat. Sit down, take a proper bowl and plate, and then enjoy it, so that you can build that relationship with food. You can end up understanding what your body needs. If you really like it, your body will signal you, right? Just that you have to be there in order to receive those signals. If you're not there at the receiving end, your body will communicate, but you're not taking those signals. So how will you respond back? So it's important for all of us to consider mindful eating as a practice in our routine for sure. Next important point is to not overpressurize yourself. I know we all are here in order to get results, but when it comes to results, what results are we actually talking about? The results should be oriented towards a better health, and better health comes every day. It is not like today I lose 10 kgs and after 10 kgs it's going to stop. No, it is not, and never going to stop. You will always have to consider it as a small win every day. Like today I have this particular goal, tomorrow I have this particular goal, then the day after I have this particular goal. If you have a goal that is directed towards a particular kg, once you achieve that, you will be like, I am jobless now because I don't have anything to do, and you will fall back onto your original regime. So do not set a goal that is temporary. 10 kg weight loss is a temporary goal. If you want a real goal, it has to be daily. Like today I'm going to do this for myself, tomorrow I'm going to do this for myself. These goals are more realistic. These goals are more giving, and also as a result it's not disappointing, because once you achieve a goal for say 10 kgs, you don't have anything much to do. So ensure that you always focus on goals that give you results in a longer run, but actionable at the present, like today. So always focus on that and set right goals for yourself. As I mentioned, losing 10 kg should not be your goal. Rather, the goal should be how I'm going to conquer the day and how I'm going to achieve a routine that I've set for myself. Last but not the least, and the most important point, has to be celebrating the small wins that you have set for yourself. That will actually give you motivation, confidence that you need. Now today if I say that I have oh my god, I have achieved my week. I have conquered my week. I decided that I have to do workouts for 4 days in a week. I have to eat healthy. I can celebrate that. That celebration is important, because when you celebrate it, it gives you motivation for the next week, right? So what I'm sharing with all of you is not a very, result oriented approach. It is a long term approach which helps you build a lifestyle, and when you focus on this approach, you will get results that are not there for you for like 10 days, 12 days, 15 days. You will end up getting results in a longer, bigger way. So yes, that is what this video was all about. The video was all about setting right goals for yourself, getting some results that are permanent, and on a busy schedule you have to look out for things that gives you happiness in everyday routine. So yes, that's it for today. I hope you will like it and find it useful. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay fit, stay happy.